Hey everyone, so in this video it's just going to be a short update video on how I'm doing and just show a couple arena stages. This XP Blast is new as far as I know, so I'm guessing that there's going to be some additional XP in it, which will help you level up your player level. But to start, I'm going to do a quick word drop just because I have not done this arena today. And who doesn't like to stimulate your brain a little bit? Now, this is a pretty fast word drop. There's only a minute and a half on the timer. So I go for a lot of words rather than looking for quality words sometimes. Like sometimes, really good words kind of jump out at you. But in some cases, it's just about moving the letters and getting words on the board because you do get that bonus at the end of a round for each unique word that you make. So I don't worry too much about waiting and trying to find, a 5 or 6 letter word. I know that if I move letters at the bottom, it'll have more of an impact on the board itself because it'll move all the letters above it as well. Instead of if I were to make a word at the top of my board, there would be less movement and less letters dropping down. So really, whenever I start to get stuck, I like to move things at the bottom of my board. Like if I see a really great word at the top of the board, I'm definitely going to take it. But for the most part, I try to focus on the bottom. Word drop really makes me think of a game Boggle, except in Boggle, you reuse the same letters over and over and look at them at all angles to make different words. And if someone else has the same word, then it cancels out each of your words. But in this case, every time you use some letters, the letters disappear because they've been used up. One thing I've noticed about myself is that when I'm in the arenas, I'm a lot more liberal with using my diamonds in order to refresh the board, in order to get a quick word, because sometimes it's just frustrating and stressful to look at your board and not be able to figure something out. So I will use the Insta word sometimes so that I can just get something on the board, and hopefully it's a word at the bottom of a screen so it moves more tiles, or I'll use the tornado so that it gives me a complete new board. Now at the top of my screen it's telling me that I'm close to completing all the challenges. Well, I've done 2 of the 7 or 6 maybe, and I'm going to be focusing on trying to complete those as well. I think it would be pretty valuable to finish them. Any type of prize that you can get will always help, whether it's getting some more diamonds, whether it's getting some cards for new tiles, or red tickets for a free entry into the arenas. There's just a lot of options in this, and I kind of enjoy that. And I kind of like the surprise of, getting diamonds, which can help you play, or getting new cards for new tiles so that you can use new tiles and kind of customize your game a bit. Like there's just a lot of different options. This is another arena that I'm doing quickly, and sometimes I have some great letters come down. I really do like that the possible words is shown, so you do know if you have, a lot of options or only a few options. If I have like 1 or 2 options and I kind of can't figure it out, I'll either use an instant word or I'll use the tornado to get rid of my letters, because sometimes there's just no good options. The only downside is all those things, all the boosters take a bit of time to use, and I just like waiting for it, because when you're under the gun on a short timer anyway for arenas, it can be very frustrating to have to wait for the bonus, even if it is benefiting you. I would love to hear from you guys what your strategies are when you play these arenas, like what you focus on, what you're looking for. And also, is your vocabulary expanding? Because I know that I've been using some words that are different than what I usually would use, like in conversations and stuff, and that can only be a positive and a benefit. So we are wrapping down this arena. Looks like I was able to make 31 words. I made the 3 stars at 222 points. There's also the plus 50 EXP bonus at the end. I'm not going to be using gems to continue on. Round is over. I'm getting my score. I'm getting my bonus word score. And then that whole score is being doubled because I hit the 3-star marker. And there's that additional plus 50 EXP, and I'm not seeing it being added to my EXP right away. So I'm guessing it's going to be factored into my score afterwards. At the top of my screen, you can notice that I'm in the green for my trophies, meaning I'm very close to moving up in leagues, and only when I move up in leagues, so I move up to the gold division, will I open up all these items in my inbox that have gems, that have some boxes and that have a lot of EXP. I just think it would be a waste to open it right now because at the Silver League, you only get a 4% EXP boost, but when you move up to the Gold League, it'll move up to a 6% boost. And obviously, I want to get the most bang for my buck. As you can see based on the scoreboard, my score is very low compared to the top player, who has over 9,000 trophies. I'm going to guess that they came in first in a number of different arenas in order to score points like that, and congratulations to them. I can't do that myself, and I am perfectly okay with that. Again, I play for fun. I like the arenas because it's a nice change of pace. I know that it's not everyone's thing, but for me, I like trying new things as often as I can. And now the league is officially over, and I will be getting promoted from the silver division into the gold division. And based on my positioning, I ended up getting a crate as well. So I just got 29 gems, and gems are super useful. I got some cards towards a new tile, some more gems on top of that as well. And moving up from that silver division up to that nice gold division. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to sustain in this division. Again, I'm about an average player, and I don't play extremely hard like some other people might. So because I am finally in this gold division, which has a 6% EXP bonus versus 4%, I'm going to open up all these different rewards, accept them. So I'm going to be getting some gems, I'm going to be getting some EXP, and that'll just cause my player level to go up. I could have collected a lot of these weeks ago. You can take a look at the dating on some of them. Some of them are very recent, like of this week, and then some of them go back to like last month, for example. That EXP blast had an enormous amount of EXP, and that's mainly because if you reach the 3 stars, there was plus 50 EXP, which is quite significant. So I'm only going to open up a few of these on film, just because there's a number of them and it takes a significant amount of time to open each one up individually because it does its own animation. There's an option with some of these boxes to watch a video for more prizes as well, which can be beneficial because again, you can get tiles, you can get gems, you can get tickets to do more arenas, so there's decent prizes in them. So if you do have a second, you can watch the video and reap the rewards from that. So now just kind of fast forwarding through all the things that I ended up claiming. I ended up finishing up this mission as well. So as you see, I completed all the different stages here, and it's letting me collect this chest. And I'm not sure what's in the chest, so we're going to see if it's kind of worth my while. So 25 gems, that's pretty good actually. Oh, some wood cleaners, so some tiles going towards, well, some pieces going towards a tile, sorry. Some more gems as well, so not bad, you know. And if you're doing these things anyway, like if you're playing the game, then you might naturally finish it as well. But just being aware of what the missions are could definitely help you with completing this faster and getting a few extra gems, getting, looks like some tickets and stuff. So just some different options. So with all my chests open now, I ended up getting to about maybe 2/5 of the way into level 34, which is pretty good. I have almost 600 gems. I haven't started doing any arenas yet. I just wanted to show you guys kind of what I was able to earn with everything in my inbox, and that I was able to go up. I think it was 2 levels in total, almost 2.5, which is pretty good. So if you're a player like me who fluctuates between, bronze and silver, or silver and gold, or gold and I think it's diamond that's next, it might be platinum, just pay attention, right? You don't have to open up all your rewards right away. So if you know in the next week you'll be moving up a division, it might be wise to actually just hang on to your rewards and open them up after, because you'll actually get a larger bonus based on the EXP bonus. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching and listening to my video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content coming from me.